we budgeted to purchase the ball club. Obviously, that budget was adjusted last night to a level that we didn't anticipate, but we felt like that still made sense for us. We didn't do it at the expense of some other aspect of the game or our organization. Well, we were pushing, I think, the limit that we felt like that we could justify and that we would have money available to make it happen. And so, yeah, I think both sides probably were right there. And it's just a matter of our bid coming in after theirs. Probably our fan base and the support we're receiving from our fans is that they feel good about what's been going on in the organization really since 2007, when the organization made the commitment to build from within. And I think that with the success that we're having in our minor league systems and with the success we're having on major league level, I think our fans are excited about what we're doing. They're excited about what's happening, and so I think they, as a whole, a high percentage of them are very supportive of our group and of where we are and in the direction we're headed in. To be honest with you, I hadn't even thought about it. I don't view it any different than what I've been doing and the responsibilities that I have, I don't think I'll view it any differently. Now if I was the sole owner of it, like Mark Cuban is of the Mavericks or something, it might be different, or Jerry Jones. You might view it a little differently, but as a group with a board and everything, I think that you really kind of just view it as you have responsibilities and obligations, and you're going to fulfill those. As far as JD's concerned, his contract runs concurrent with mine, and we have next year. And Wash is up after this year, and we've told Wash we want him back, and we've told him that we will address it at the appropriate time, and he's very comfortable with that. So obviously you can anticipate him back next year. It's just as far as working out the details and stuff, that'll be done at appropriate time. And so there aren't things that right now are incomplete as far as people not knowing. I think everybody knows and is comfortable where they are, and so I think that obviously when the season's over and any postseason plays over with, then that'll be the focus on taking care of Ron and the coaches and people like that, and then also then addressing player situations, whether it be Josh or trying to sign Cliff Lee or whomever it may be. I think that I'm going to remain as president. I will probably continue with most of the responsibilities I have. Chuck's going to be CEO. He is going to probably, and I anticipate him focusing more on the sponsorship side of it, the money obligations that we'll have, and so I think that's where his focus will be. And then we're going to have a board, and we'll have chairman, and so it'll be run as a normal company. Yeah, I did. I heard that Michael's home grand slam was hit just as we placed our last bid, and I hope that was an omen. And since I've come here to be a part of this organization and help accomplish what we're setting out and trying to do, and so that's where my biggest concern was with those people that came over here because of me and our relationships and depended on me and our organization to do what we all hope to do, and they came over with the same intent that I did, and so those were concerns I had. We had projections that we over the next 2 or 3 years, I think we'd run it up to about in the 90 million category. So I can't tell you the exact number because obviously things change, but we felt like that those were numbers that to be competitive that we thought we would have to be prepared to do, and also I think that to retain some of our players is going to require you to step up and do some things that are going to require you to increase your payroll. Will ticket prices go up? They normally do over the course of years. But there's not any plans right now to do anything of that nature. There's not any plans to change from what we're doing as far as the cost to come to a ball game. It's still the most affordable game in town, and whether you pick a Tuesday night when kids are free, or you come on dollar hot dog night, or whatever night you come on, and decide to come out and be at the ballpark. So no, we don't have any plans to change anything right now. Well, we're going to put more emphasis, obviously, on the marketing side of it. We feel like that we have a product to market. We feel like that with the history of the ball club over the last 8-10 years, that the product on the field wasn't to the level that we had hoped, and I think that over the last few years that's been improving, and obviously it shows in our attendance this year with fans' enthusiasm about our ball club and what what we have accomplished up to this point. I think with the players, nobody likes the unknown and not know what changes might bring and how it may impact them or what's going on in the organization. And I think they have a comfort level with Chuck and I and the existing team coming in, because I think I've been around, Chuck's been around enough now that I think they've developed a comfort level. No, there isn't. It was a business decision. I don't know what his motive was for wanting to own the Rangers, but I think it was strictly driven by business, and that's part of an auction. And I knew that with him and Jim Crane partnering up, that they were serious about trying to own the Rangers, and they came there with the intent to buy them. They were very respectful. They were very gracious after the auction was over, and so I felt like it was a fair process that probably got more expensive than either group anticipated, but I think that's chances you take with an auction, and so no, I don't have any hard feelings whatsoever. Did I ever think I'd be in a position to be involved in an ownership group, major league franchise? No, but I never thought I'd throw 7 no-hitters either. So things happen to you, and a lot of times you think you're in control of your life, but that's not necessarily the way it is. So I feel very fortunate to be sitting up here today and be in this position. I'm very excited about it. I think the timing couldn't have been any better with what's going on with our organization and with our ball club, and so I'm just thrilled to be on the bus and be part of it, and looking forward to it. And I think we have not only the baseball department, but our front office people. They're very excited. They're very committed to this being a winning organization, and that makes me feel really good, because I think those people all have the same passion and with the same goals that I do, and so that makes it a lot easier. Obviously, there's been discussions about whether Round Rock would come in and place Oklahoma City. Our Carpus Ball Club, nothing will happen there. It'll stay associated with Houston. As far as some of our A-ball clubs, it's hard to say if it'll affect them or not, because of what availabilities there are and stuff of that nature. So those things start developing in September, and so I would think that if there's going to be some changes, that there'll probably be some discussions about that here shortly. Obviously, we would like to do some improvements to the ballpark to help the fan experience. And then obviously we would like to have maybe more money available that if we have a means of improving the ball club that we have that flexibility. But as a whole, we've had a budget that we've operated under, and Major League Baseball has been very easy to work with, and we have had a good understanding and working relationship with them, and they've been very supportive, and so I think as a whole we've been able to accomplish, as y'all can see, we were able to make trades that we thought were important to the ball club, and yeah, maybe there were some capital improvements that we might have bypassed a year or two now that we would like to go and do. But we weren't able to just because we didn't budget for them and have that money available. I was as surprised as probably you were when you were standing there because I thought they were going back in to make another bid, and I knew that everybody was getting to that point that the bids couldn't go up much more, if at all. And when he came by and said congratulations, I mean, I was stunned, and then for Mark Cuban to do the same thing, and then their attorney. Going in, you don't know what the other side's, what they're prepared to do, and you have pretty good feel for what you're capable of doing and what the outer limits are, and whether you have to get creative to get to that point. And so that's where we were, but the unknown is what you're dealing with, and you don't know what their motivation is and what was driving that.